The Wraps. Take us with you everywhere.
So here we are at this busy time of year, the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. We have headed out to Food City on Broad Street, downtown Chattanooga. This is Jared Freeman, the store manager. In all honesty, Jared, we came walking through the doors, totally expected to be talking to you in the midst of all the hustle and bustle.
Yes.
Yet you have taken us to this great little bar that you have inside Food City called The Depot.
Yeah. I was going to say the Depot's just off to the right-hand side of our store when you first walk in. It's a nice little secluded area where you can just relax at the end of the day, catch you a beer or a glass of wine, and just kind of relax and unwind. And it's nice and quiet. You have some TVs going and just talk to our bartenders.
Please forgive the pun, but it's the only appropriate word. Truthfully, there has been a lot of buzz about you since y'all opened in the summertime. People are so excited for this location because there are a lot of new kind of in-town neighborhoods here. You're now a local grocery store for those folks.
Yeah, I was going to say, ever since June 12th when we first opened our doors, we've just consistently been growing our business. We've offered a ton of things that people in this area haven't experienced before. We have a Starbucks full offering there, full beer and wine section as you see here. We have a full service deli department, produce department, floral department. We haven't, in the downtown Chattanooga area, there's a lack of a florist.
Right.
And so it's been a very niche.
We go to Food City locations pretty often, and then sometimes y'all will come to us in the studio, and we never run out of bragging on the floral department at Food City. I mean, it's kind of like a little known secret. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
But they do excellent work.
Absolutely.
You are getting ready for the season, so you're now full of all the holiday wreaths and trees and the yummy smells.
Absolutely. It's something that Food City's kind of started offering within the last couple of years is selling fresh spruce trees as well as wreaths, and so we obviously have our shipment in of that coming up here soon, and so ready for the holidays.
Let's talk about the shipment.
Sure.
Because in the food business, inventory staying fresh is key. So we often see the frontline people, those who are stocking these shelves and keeping it easy for us to grab. They're a big part of your team.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't be able to run this thing without them. I owe it all to them.
So this has it does have an urban feel, being here in the Depot. It kind of has a big city, a little bit like a New York feel. It's really a neat space in here. You are serving a lot of local beers, is that right?
Yeah, we try to sponsor a lot of our local breweries down here in Chattanooga. Obviously, it's actually called the Depot because of the Chattanooga Choo Choo and the train kind of theme that we got going on here. But we've got a tap takeover that we do on usually every other Friday kind of thing. It depends on how we can work with our sponsors on that. People are more than welcome to come in, join a giveaway that we do when you purchase a beer or wine, whatever you're choosing.
You also do happy hour.
Yes.
And you promise up and down that you have unbeatable prices. You also have a great bartender named Charlie.
Yes, I was going to say Charlie's fantastic for us, great with customers. And yeah, our happy hours every single day from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. $1 off draft beers and glasses of wine. So really $4 for a glass of beer, you can't really beat it. Can I get you something?
Yes. Is this Charlie?
This is Charlie.
All right,
Hi,
Charlie.
Julie, how are you?
Good to see you.
All right, I'll get you a beer.
You're going to get me a beer.
Yep.
Now, Charlie told me that, what did you say it is, Charlie, that's your most popular?
Chattanooga Brewing Chestnut Brown Ale.
Chattanooga Brewing Chestnut Brown Ale is the most popular, but he offered me initially a mimosa.
Yeah, I was going to say Sunday mornings we do offer mimosas with some fresh orange juice here, and it's a fun time.
So I don't want to steal the thunder for Charlie, because if you're going to get to brag on the pricing, he ought to be the one to get to brag on the pricing. So, ooh, that looks stout, Charlie.
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
What am I going to taste in it?
That's one of our most popular beers.
What's the flavoring of it?
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So tell me the pricing. Brag on your pricing.
We've got the best pricing in Chattanooga. 16-ounce craft beers, $4.99, $3.99 during happy hour, 4 to 7 every day.
You also do growlers, right?
Refill growlers, 32 and 64 ounce, and we refill growlers. If people already have a growler, they bring it in. Growler happy hour is all day Saturday and 4 to 7 every day.
And that's $3 off of a growler? Is that what you told me?
Yes, that's $13.99 for a 64-ounce
wow.
craft beer.
Now, I'm going to tell you this, because some people like to stick with the beer they know. Mm-hmm. And they're a little bit unsure of a craft beer. But Chattanooga, Charlie, is known for some great craft breweries.
They sure are.
You made a very good recommendation
Thank
for
you.
me.
Thank
I
you.
would never have chosen this.
Yeah.
It looks heavy, but it's not.
No, it's pretty refreshing.
Is it hard to get that foam on top?
No, it's hard to keep it from foaming.
Hard to keep it from foaming.
Yeah, it likes to foam.
Do you have, I think this is a fair question to ask since we are sitting here
Sure.
at the bar at a grocery store. First of all, you cannot take an open container into the grocery.
No, unfortunately not. Tennessee does restrict
Or
that.
fortunately not.
Yeah. Well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we do have the restriction where you can sit out on our patio seating area out here, but you cannot leave the premises. We do have it marked at the doors where you cannot leave with any sort of open container.
Can I let Charlie tell his story? Because he might look familiar to an awful lot of people.
Sure.
You are an institution in Chattanooga, Charlie.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far.
Well, tell people while they're scratching their heads saying, I know that guy.
Well, we used to own T-Bone Sports Cafe, and we own the Longhorn Restaurant on North Market Street.
So you are, I bet, never short of a story to tell.
I have a lot of stories. I could write a book about it.
But when people come here and they enjoy a drink with you during your happy hour, what happens in the depot stays in the depot?
Pretty much. I've met some very interesting people. I talked to a guy yesterday who worked for the Department of Defense for 18 years.
Wow.
He's retired now. He was fascinating, talking about the election, the most recent election.
You know, one thing I am going to say about that is that a bar, like the corner bar, was a community spot.
Yeah.
It was a place to come. That's kind of what this offers
Yeah.
in the middle of downtown, but it's quiet. I know you've got the TVs going, but you're looking, you're not hearing.
Yeah.
Our atmosphere is real chill. We have developed regulars that are coming in 3 and 4 times a week.
So you might be among the next ones. Now we are at the holiday season. Are y'all going to have different hours for the depot? Closed, I guess, on Christmas for sure.
I was going to say, yeah, it will be closed on Christmas, just due to our store being closed. There are a little bit of restricted hours on Christmas Eve, just due to also store restricted hours. We do close at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. And then Thanksgiving Day, I was going to say, we do close at 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving
Sure.
Day. I really don't know. We probably won't operate on Thanksgiving Day. At least we cannot sell wine on Thanksgiving
Okay.
due to state restriction laws.
That's okay.
Yeah.
People can enjoy that at home and then they can come and see you.
Make sure you get it beforehand.
I want to give one more plug if I can. So we're sitting here at the depot and there's a young guy. It's his first day of work. He's having kind of a good time as we're talking. A pretty cool first day of work for him. Are y'all hiring?
Absolutely. We are always hiring. I was going to say the easiest way to go is an application online and just follow up with it by calling the store, reaching out to us. Just Rhonda, our HRC, is always accepting calls, and we always are going through the next best people to bring onto our team here.
Charlie mentioned it's kind of chill in here. We go to a lot of food cities, and my experience every time we walk in is that their employees are very happy.
Yeah.
It seems to be a real sense of
It's
family
a great
that's
place
here.
to work.
Yeah.
It's really
Well, we
good.
thank you for the
I've
hospitality
got the
this
best
morning.
job in the whole grocery store.
Well, I may have the best spot in the whole grocery store, so you can have the best job. I've got the best spot.
Thanks for coming.
I will give up my chair to you, however. So it's the depot at the Food City on Broad Street. You heard Jared say it's ready with the Christmas cheer. Come and shop, enjoy a drink. Happy hour is 4 to 7 every day. $1 off of what already is the cheapest beer in town. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
That is correct.
Happy Thanksgiving and all the things.
Yeah, that's right.
Happy holidays.
Come see us.
You wake up, clock in, and put in a hard day's work. But what happens when an ordinary workday takes a turn for the worse? If you were injured on the job and feel like no one has your back, we do. Give us a call. It's more to us. It's personal.
Codright Tree Service provides no impact removal, trimming, and maintenance, which protects your property and landscaping. Fully licensed and insured with over 20 years experience in the Chattanooga area. Call Codright for a free estimate for all your tree care needs.
Oh,
What's going on?
now my car needs new struts and I can't afford it.
Well, have you called Budget Breaks? How?